Embrace your inner light. Divine whispers are here for you. In every silent moment, when the world seems to slow down, there is a gentle invitation coming from a place far beyond our everyday concerns. It is as if the universe itself reaches out to guide you, to remind you that you are never truly alone. There exists an ever-present, loving energy that speaks to your heart in subtle ways, offering comfort, hope, and a sense of belonging. This communication is not loud or forceful. Rather, it is a soft murmur, a tender reminder that there is more to life than the visible and the immediate. You may feel it as a quiet nudge in your spirit, or notice it in the gentle sway of the trees, the pattern of light and shadow, or the simple warmth that fills your chest on an ordinary day. This is not the work of chance or mere coincidence. It is the loving language of a higher power trying to reach you. As you sit in quiet reflection, you might sense that something greater is at play in your life. It is a feeling that encourages you to trust the small signs, to understand that every whisper of wind, every unexpected smile, and every moment of profound peace is part of a grander dialogue between you and the divine. This dialogue invites you to look beyond the everyday noise and to listen deeply to the messages that arrive in the quiet corners of your day. There is a sacred rhythm in life, a pulse that guides you toward clarity and inner strength. When you open your heart to this guidance, you begin to see that every encounter, every challenge, and every joy is imbued with a purpose. Each moment is a stepping stone on your journey toward fulfillment. In this quiet conversation with the universe, there is an invitation to reconnect with your inner self and to recognize that the divine speaks in many forms. It is a call to awaken the part of you that knows, beyond all doubt, that you are meant for something beautiful and profound. The gentle messages of the divine come not with a clamor, but with a soft, persistent assurance that you are being lovingly led through every twist and turn of your life. Each word, each sign is a reminder that your existence is cherished and that every experience, no matter how small, holds meaning. The journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about appreciating the subtle exchanges of love and guidance that make up the fabric of your daily life. As you lean into these moments, you allow yourself to be transformed by the quiet power of divine communication. The invitation to listen is always present, even when life is busy and the world is loud. In these moments, take a deep breath and allow your mind to rest. Trust that you are being gently nudged toward a deeper understanding of your own inner wisdom. This subtle, pervasive presence is a source of strength and reassurance that transcends the ordinary. It reminds you that beneath the surface of everyday life, there is a current of love and purpose that runs through all things. Embrace this knowing and let it guide you toward a richer, more connected experience of life. In this sacred space, where divine messages become clear, you can begin to see that every day holds the promise of renewal and that your spirit is forever aligned with a purpose that is as vast and enduring as the universe itself. In the quiet moments, you may find that your heart speaks a language that words cannot fully capture. It is a language of intuition, of inner knowing, that carries the gentle weight of ancient wisdom. When you allow yourself to be still, you may notice that the world around you begins to shimmer with possibilities. the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and every breath becomes a prayer, a conversation with the universe. The divine does not need to shout to be heard. Its presence is felt in the soft cadence of your thoughts, in the stillness that follows a deep, heartfelt exhale. It is in these serene moments that you might feel the tender brush of a divine hand, guiding you, comforting you, and urging you to trust in the unseen. This is the power of divine communication, an ever-present reminder that you are part of a larger, loving story that unfolds with each passing moment. As you let these words sink into your heart, understand that this invitation to listen is a gift. It is a call to open your mind to the subtle rhythms of life and to notice the ways in which the universe speaks to you, even when you least expect it. There is no need to search far and wide. The messages are here, all around you, woven into the fabric of your everyday existence. They are the gentle assurances that every twist and turn of your path is blessed, every obstacle a lesson, and every moment a chance to connect with the divine. Trust that these messages are there to guide you toward a life filled with love, meaning, and endless possibility. When you start to see the beauty in these small signs, you will find that your world transforms, revealing a landscape rich with the promise of hope and renewal. Each day holds the potential for a miraculous encounter with the divine. You are invited to notice the way a ray of sunlight peeks through the clouds, or how a familiar melody stirs a memory of joy in your heart. These are the language of the soul, the subtle ways in which the divine reaches out to you. As you become more attuned to these signals, you may begin to see that nothing in life happens by accident. Every encounter, every fleeting moment of beauty carries with it the signature of a loving presence that is always near. This realization can fill you with a deep sense of peace and gratitude, knowing that you are forever cradled in the embrace of a benevolent force that wishes nothing but the best for you. If we choose to ignore these gentle messages, we risk missing out on the life-changing guidance that is always available to us. When the quiet whispers of the divine go unheard, our inner compass may falter, and we can find ourselves adrift in a sea of confusion and uncertainty. Without the steady light of this inner guidance, our lives can become cluttered with doubts, fears, and a persistent sense of isolation. The risk is not just a matter of missing subtle cues. It is about losing touch with the deep, unspoken connection that grounds us in the knowledge that we are never alone. In the absence of this divine conversation, we may feel overwhelmed by the pressures of daily life, tempted to rely solely on our limited human perspective, rather than the broader, more loving wisdom that is always accessible. Imagine a life where every decision, every turn, is made without the comforting presence of a guiding force. Without that inner assurance, each challenge might seem more daunting, every setback more crushing. The consequences of not tuning into these divine messages can be far-reaching. When we ignore the gentle hints that life offers, we miss the opportunity to align ourselves with a higher purpose, and this misalignment can lead to feelings of discontent and frustration. It is as if we are walking a path without a map, stumbling in the dark and often second-guessing our every step. The stakes are high because our connection to this loving guidance is not just a luxury. It is a fundamental part of living a balanced, joyful life. When we allow ourselves to be disconnected from the quiet messages of the universe, we invite a sense of imbalance into our lives. There is a natural harmony that exists when we listen to our inner voice, a balance that is disrupted when we ignore the soft signals that help steer us. Without these gentle nudges, our hearts may become hardened, and our minds cluttered with the noise of everyday worries. In such moments, the potential for growth diminishes, and we find ourselves stuck in patterns that prevent us from reaching our fullest potential. This disconnection not only affects our emotional and mental well-being, but also ripples out into every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our sense of purpose. The risk is profound. A life lived without the full awareness of the divine guidance that is constantly available can leave us feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from the true essence of our being. Consider the many times you may have experienced moments of doubt or despair. In those instances, the absence of that subtle, loving communication can make the weight of the world feel even heavier. Without the reassurance of a higher purpose, small setbacks can escalate into overwhelming obstacles, and our natural resilience can be undermined by a persistent feeling of isolation. It is in these critical moments that the presence of a guiding, divine energy could offer solace and a sense of direction. Yet many of us overlook these opportunities. The consequence is not just a temporary loss of hope, but a gradual erosion of our inner strength, which can lead to long-term challenges in maintaining a positive and balanced outlook on life. When the divine messages are muted or ignored, we also risk disconnecting from our own inner wisdom. The voice within, which is a powerful source of guidance and comfort, becomes lost in the static of daily concerns. This internal voice, a gentle reminder of who we truly are, is essential for making choices that align with our highest good. Without it, we may find ourselves following paths that do not resonate with our deepest values, leading to a life that feels out of sync with our true self. The stakes are clear. Embracing this divine dialogue is not merely an optional enhancement to our lives. It is a crucial element in ensuring that we live authentically and with purpose. When we ignore this inner communication, we diminish our ability to navigate life with clarity and confidence. In the absence of this sacred conversation, we might also experience a sense of loneliness that goes beyond the physical isolation. There is an inner isolation that occurs when we feel disconnected from the wisdom and support that comes from a higher source. This solitude is not about being physically alone, but about feeling estranged from the part of ourselves that is intimately connected to the divine. It is in these moments that the silence can be overwhelming, a constant reminder of the precious guidance we are choosing to overlook. Without this connection, the journey through life can feel much more arduous, as if we are carrying a burden that we need not bear if we were simply more attuned to the gentle signals that are always available to us. Ignoring the divine whispers also means missing out on the transformative power of trust and surrender. When we allow ourselves to truly hear the language of the universe, we learn to trust that even in the most challenging moments, we are being supported. This trust is a vital ingredient for personal growth and healing. However, when we shut ourselves off to these messages, we inadvertently create barriers that block the flow of guidance and love into our lives. The risk then is not only a loss of immediate support, but also a long-term disconnection from the source of our inner strength and resilience. Over time, this disconnection can lead to a life marked by a sense of aimlessness and persistent uncertainty, as we wander without the comforting assurance that every step is part of a larger, loving plan. In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, the stakes of missing these subtle communications are higher than ever. The modern pace of life often leaves little room for quiet reflection, making it all too easy to overlook the soft, guiding voice that resides within. Yet, this voice is the key to navigating the complexities of our existence with grace and ease. When we allow ourselves to ignore it, we risk not only our personal well-being, but also the deeper, more meaningful connections that make life truly rich and rewarding. The cost of disconnecting from the divine is the gradual erosion of the inner peace and joy that come from living in harmony with a higher purpose. The risk extends beyond just the emotional or spiritual realm. It touches every facet of our lives. Without the steady, gentle guidance of a higher power, our decisions may be clouded by fear, doubt, or uncertainty. This can lead to choices that are not aligned with our true selves, further distancing us from the sense of fulfillment and balance that we inherently deserve. In the absence of this connection, the clarity and direction that come from within are replaced by a constant inner turmoil, a struggle to make sense of the chaos around us without the anchor of divine assurance. The stakes, therefore, are not simply about missing out on pleasant experiences. They are about losing a vital part of who we are and what we are meant to become. Every moment that we choose to disregard the quiet call of the divine is a moment when we miss an opportunity to heal, to grow, and to align more closely with our true purpose. The stakes are high because the divine communication is not a fleeting luxury. It is the heartbeat of a life lived in deep, harmonious connection with the universe. When we allow ourselves to be swept up in the busyness of the world without pausing to listen, we lose the chance to tap into a wellspring of wisdom that has the power to transform every aspect of our lives. It is a gentle but persistent reminder that every challenge we face, every joy we experience, is imbued with meaning and is part of a grand tapestry that is woven with care and love. Without this sacred dialogue, we may also find that the natural resilience that comes from being connected to a higher purpose begins to fade. Life's inevitable ups and downs can feel much more severe when we are not anchored in the reassuring presence of the divine. The small miracles and moments of grace that could lighten our burdens instead go unnoticed, leaving us to navigate difficult times with less support and understanding. Over time, this can lead to a sense of isolation that makes it harder to recover from setbacks or to find the courage to embrace new opportunities. The stakes are profound because the divine communication is not just a fleeting experience. It is the very essence of our ability to thrive and to find meaning even in the midst of life's storms. There was a time when a simple moment felt like a sacred sign, an inner nudge reminding me of my true path. I remember sitting alone in the quiet of an early morning, the soft light of dawn gently touching the edges of the horizon, and feeling an overwhelming sense of peace wash over me. In that moment, it was as if the universe was speaking directly to my soul, urging me to trust in the guidance that had always been there, quietly waiting to be acknowledged. I had experienced life's ups and downs, moments of both joy and deep sorrow, and yet it was in that quiet instance that I felt the presence of a loving force, a whisper of something greater than myself. This gentle reminder was a turning point, a moment when I realized that I was never truly alone, that the universe was always ready to support and guide me through even the most challenging times. In those moments of stillness, I discovered that the divine communication was not confined to grand gestures or miraculous events. It often arrived in the form of subtle hints and quiet sensations, a gentle warmth spreading through my chest, a soft thought that lingered long after it had passed, or even the way a particular melody seemed to resonate with the deepest parts of my being. I learned to trust these small signals, knowing that they were part of a larger, loving conversation meant to guide me on my journey. It was a gradual process of tuning in, of learning to quiet the mind and open the heart to the delicate messages that were always there, waiting to be heard. My personal experiences have taught me that these moments of divine communication are as much a part of life as the rising and setting of the sun. They are woven into the fabric of our everyday existence, hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to notice them if only we choose to listen. There were days when the world seemed too chaotic, when the noise of daily life drowned out the softer, more meaningful sounds of the inner voice. Yet, even in the midst of turmoil, a small, reassuring feeling would emerge, a gentle reminder that, despite everything, I was being cared for by a force much greater than myself. It was in those moments that I learned the true value of pausing to listen, of recognizing that every whisper, every subtle sign was an invitation to align my life with a deeper truth. I recall a particular day when everything felt overwhelming. Life's challenges had built up like dark clouds on the horizon, and I found myself struggling to see a way forward. In that moment of despair, I decided to sit quietly by myself and simply breathe. As I did, I noticed a gentle warmth that slowly filled my heart, as if someone was reaching out to wrap me in a comforting embrace. I closed my eyes, and in that stillness, I felt an unmistakable sense of peace. It was as if the universe was saying, "You are not alone. I am here with you." That day marked a turning point in my understanding of divine communication. I realized that no matter how heavy life might feel, there was always a guiding presence ready to help me navigate through the storm. This experience has stayed with me, a constant reminder that every challenge holds a hidden blessing, a chance to connect with that gentle, ever-present love that guides us all. Over time, I have come to see that these experiences are not unique to me alone. They are a part of the universal tapestry that connects all of us. We all have moments when the universe reaches out in its own quiet way. A subtle hint in the rustle of leaves, the whisper of the wind, or the unexpected kindness of a stranger. These moments may seem small, but they carry with them an immense power to heal and transform our lives. Each experience of divine guidance has taught me that no matter what challenges we face, there is always a way forward if we are willing to listen to the gentle voice within. This personal connection to a higher source of wisdom has been a constant source of comfort and strength, reminding me that I am always supported and loved, even in the most difficult times. In my journey, I have learned that trusting in these small signs is a practice that deepens with time. The more we allow ourselves to be present and receptive, the clearer the messages become. There is a profound sense of gratitude that arises when we acknowledge these gifts from the universe, a gratitude that fills our hearts and reminds us of the beauty that exists in every moment. Each personal experience of feeling guided has reinforced my belief that the divine is always near, offering gentle reassurance and leading us toward a life of greater meaning and joy. It is a personal truth that I have come to cherish, one that invites me every day to embrace life with an open heart and a trusting spirit. There have been many times in my life when the quiet voice of guidance has appeared just when I needed it the most. In moments of uncertainty or loss, a simple sign, a kind word from a friend, a familiar song playing on the radio, or even the feeling of a soft breeze on a troubled day, has reminded me that I am never truly without support. These experiences have taught me that the divine communicates in a language that transcends words. It speaks directly to our souls, offering comfort and reassurance that can heal even the deepest wounds. This personal connection has allowed me to grow stronger in the face of adversity, knowing that I carry within me an unbreakable link to a love that is both ancient and ever-renewing. Every step along the path of life is marked by these subtle yet profound moments of connection. The personal insights I have gained from listening to the quiet whispers of the divine have transformed my perspective on what it means to live a meaningful life. I have come to understand that the challenges we face are not obstacles to be feared, but rather opportunities for growth and transformation. Each time I have felt that gentle touch, a sign that my heart was being guided, I have learned something new about myself and about the world around me. It is in these moments of personal connection that the true power of divine communication is revealed, a power that lies in the simple act of being open to love, to guidance, and to the beauty that exists in every heartbeat of life. In sharing these personal experiences, I hope you feel encouraged to listen to the quiet voice within your own heart. The gentle guidance that I have described is available to everyone, and it has the power to bring clarity and peace, even in the midst of life's most challenging times. As you move forward on your own journey, may you find comfort in knowing that every moment is an opportunity to connect with the divine, to trust in the loving guidance that surrounds you, and to embrace a life that is filled with hope, joy, and deep inner peace. Each personal connection you experience is a reminder that you are a cherished part of a larger loving tapestry, a tapestry woven with care, compassion, and the gentle assurance that you are always supported. Divine communication is an ever-present dialogue that unfolds in the quiet corners of our daily lives. It is not reserved for rare moments of ecstasy or reserved for those who follow strict rituals. It is the gentle, ongoing exchange between your inner self and the universe. In every moment, there is a soft murmur of love and guidance that speaks to you through nature, your feelings, and even the simple rhythms of life. When you pause to observe the world around you, you might notice how the sunlight dapples through the leaves, or how a soft breeze carries whispers of comfort. These are not mere coincidences. They are expressions of a loving presence, inviting you to trust in the beauty of subtle guidance. This communication often manifests through the natural world. The graceful flight of a bird, the rhythmic lapping of waves on a shore, or the delicate unfolding of a flower are all examples of how nature carries messages of renewal and hope. In these moments, the world seems to slow down, urging you to step away from your busy thoughts and simply be. The universe speaks in a language that transcends words, a language of symbols, sensations, and moments of profound clarity. By opening your heart to these signs, you allow yourself to receive the comfort and wisdom that lies hidden in the everyday. At its core, divine communication is a quiet and continuous stream of reassurance. It reaches you in the gentle stirrings of your heart, in the moments when your thoughts settle and a deep inner knowing takes hold. These whispers are not loud proclamations. Rather, they are soft nudges guiding you toward decisions that align with your highest good. Often you might experience a sudden clarity, a feeling of warmth or an intuitive insight that gently redirects your path. This inner voice is a constant companion, offering encouragement during times of uncertainty and lighting the way forward with a tender glow. Even in the midst of life's most chaotic moments, the universe sends out signals meant to remind you of your innate strength and connection. It is in the quiet pauses between the clamor of daily tasks that you can truly listen to the delicate cadence of divine expression. When you take a moment to breathe deeply and be still, you might notice that your heart seems to speak a language all its own, one that is filled with love, compassion, and an understanding that goes beyond the surface of everyday events. This is the language of the divine, accessible to anyone who is willing to embrace the stillness and listen with an open mind. There is also a dynamic interplay in divine communication. It is not a one-sided message, but a reciprocal relationship. As you open yourself to receive, you also learn to send out your own intentions and gratitude, which then become a part of the ongoing conversation with the universe. This natural exchange creates a feeling of oneness, as if every step you take is supported by a gentle, unseen hand. Over time, as you become more attuned to these interactions, you begin to notice that even the smallest moments of beauty carry layers of meaning. A kind smile from a stranger, an unexpected melody on the radio, or a familiar scent in the air can all serve as affirmations that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The process of experiencing divine communication requires patience and a willingness to let go of the urge for immediate understanding. Sometimes the messages are wrapped in mystery, appearing in ways that seem subtle or even ambiguous. In those moments, trust becomes your greatest ally. Trust that the gentle hints and soft signals are meant to guide you toward growth, healing, and a deeper connection with your inner self. There is beauty in not having all the answers immediately. It is in the unfolding of these mysteries that you discover the richness of life and the loving presence that supports you in every step. As you learn to embrace the subtle language of divine communication, you might also notice that it brings a deep sense of calm and clarity. The universe does not speak in harsh commands or overwhelming demands. Instead, it offers gentle nudges and kind reminders that help you navigate life's uncertainties. This nurturing form of guidance reassures you that, even when the path seems unclear, you are never walking alone. Every moment of stillness becomes an opportunity to connect with this inner wisdom, and every experience, no matter how ordinary, can become a sacred conversation with the divine. In embracing this natural flow of communication, you begin to see that the divine is not a distant, abstract concept, but a familiar presence woven into the very fabric of your being. It is present in the pulse of life, the whisper of the wind, and the quiet strength that lies within you. Each interaction, each subtle sign, is a thread in the tapestry of a larger story, a story of love, growth, and transformation. As you allow yourself to be guided by this gentle energy, you discover that life itself is a continual, nurturing dialogue that encourages you to trust, to hope, and to blossom into your true self. Ultimately, the nature of divine communication is both simple and profound. It does not demand grand gestures or elaborate ceremonies. It simply asks for your presence and your willingness to listen. In the quiet moments when you feel most vulnerable, the universe offers you its most tender words, a reminder that you are supported, cherished, and always connected to something much larger than yourself. By opening your heart and allowing these whispers to resonate within you, you create a harmonious space where true healing and transformation can take root. Recognizing the signs of divine communication is an art that unfolds gradually, like the soft bloom of a flower in the morning light. It is a practice of mindfulness, a gentle invitation to be present in every moment and to trust the subtle signals that appear along your path. Often these signs are not loud or ostentatious. They come as quiet reminders that infuse your day with meaning and purpose. The key to recognizing these signs is to slow down and let your natural awareness take over, allowing the small yet significant messages to reveal themselves in their own time. One of the first signs you might notice is a profound sense of calm that seems to settle over you at just the right moment. Perhaps you are facing a challenge or feeling uncertain about a decision, and suddenly a wave of peace washes over you. This quiet reassurance is a sign that you are being gently guided toward a path that holds promise and healing. It is as if the universe is softly saying, "Everything is unfolding exactly as it should." These moments of calm are not fleeting. They linger, leaving you with a lasting feeling of comfort that you can carry with you throughout the day. Sometimes, these divine signals appear as unexpected synchronicities, those small, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You might find that certain numbers repeat, or that a particular symbol appears time and again in your environment. These patterns are like secret messages from the universe, each repetition reinforcing the idea that you are being noticed and cared for. By paying attention to these recurring details, you begin to understand that the world is filled with clues that guide you toward a deeper truth. Every time you encounter such a sign, it serves as a gentle reminder that you are part of a larger, interconnected tapestry of love and intention. There are also moments when a familiar song, a gentle phrase, or even a fleeting thought might seem to float into your consciousness, carrying with it an unexpected sense of clarity. These instances, although subtle, are powerful indicators that your inner guidance is awake and attuned to the divine flow of energy. They might come when you least expect them, in the middle of a busy day or during a quiet evening, and they often leave you with a lingering sense of hope and understanding. Recognizing these moments is like discovering little treasures scattered throughout your day. Each one is a testament to the gentle, ongoing conversation between you and the universe. The practice of recognizing these signs involves cultivating a deep sense of presence. It is about giving yourself permission to notice the details that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily life. When you make a habit of being fully present, you start to see that the divine is communicated through even the smallest gestures. A sudden smile from a stranger, a burst of laughter that warms your heart, or the unexpected appearance of a loved one just when you need comfort. These seemingly ordinary moments are imbued with a subtle magic, a quiet assurance that you are always supported. Another important aspect of recognizing the signs is learning to trust your intuition. Your inner voice, though sometimes quiet, is a powerful guide that often speaks in the language of feelings rather than words. It may nudge you gently toward a decision or whisper encouragement when you feel unsure. By tuning into these intuitive signals, you allow yourself to connect with a deeper layer of wisdom that transcends the everyday. It is in these moments of trusting your inner knowing that you begin to see the patterns and symbols of divine communication more clearly, each one a marker along your journey of growth and self-discovery. Journaling or simply taking a moment to reflect on your experiences can also be a valuable tool in recognizing these signs. When you set aside time to record the small moments of clarity and connection, you create a tangible record of the universe's gentle messages. Over time, you may notice that certain themes or symbols recur, reinforcing the idea that you are being guided in a meaningful way. This practice not only helps you remember these subtle clues, but also deepens your sense of connection to the divine, making it easier to trust in the process and to embrace the gentle wisdom that flows into your life. It is also helpful to approach each day with a sense of openness and curiosity. When you welcome each new experience without judgment or expectation, you create the perfect environment for divine communication to flourish. The universe loves to surprise you with little gifts of insight and inspiration when you least expect them. Whether it is a chance encounter, a serendipitous conversation, or a quiet moment of clarity during a walk in nature, these instances are all part of the gentle dance of recognition that connects you to something much larger than yourself. Above all, recognizing the signs is a practice of self-love and trust. It is an invitation to honor the whispers of your heart and to believe that every moment is laced with the potential for divine insight. Each sign you notice, no matter how small, is a token of the universe's unwavering support, a silent promise that you are cherished and guided along your journey. In embracing these subtle cues, you not only deepen your understanding of the divine, but also awaken a greater sense of gratitude for the myriad ways in which love and guidance are woven into your everyday life. There are many myths and misunderstandings about the way divine communication works, and clearing these misconceptions can open your heart to a more authentic and accessible experience of spiritual guidance. It is common to think that the divine only speaks in dramatic or mystical ways, that it requires extraordinary circumstances or elaborate rituals to be heard. However, the truth is far simpler and more beautiful. The universe is always communicating with you in gentle, familiar ways, regardless of the situation or the scale of your challenges. One common misconception is that divine communication is reserved for those who lead a life steeped in spiritual practices or who have devoted countless hours to meditation and prayer. In reality, the ability to receive and understand these gentle messages is a natural part of being human. It is not an exclusive gift reserved for a select few. Rather, it is an inherent aspect of your inner wisdom. Every person, regardless of their background or beliefs, has the capacity to tune into the subtle language of the universe. All that is needed is an open heart, a willingness to listen, and a trust in the natural flow of life. Another myth that often clouds our understanding is the idea that messages from the divine must always be grand, miraculous events. This misconception can make you feel as though only extraordinary experiences qualify as genuine communication from a higher power. Yet, divine guidance is most often found in the small, unassuming moments. A quiet smile from a stranger, a fleeting thought of reassurance during a busy day, or the gentle rustle of leaves on a calm afternoon. These ordinary instances, when viewed with a sense of openness and appreciation, reveal themselves to be profound reminders that you are never truly alone. The divine does not need to announce itself with fanfare. It simply offers its presence in the everyday details of life. It is also important to let go of the notion that divine messages must be interpreted through a strict set of rules or predetermined signs. There is no single formula for understanding the language of the universe, and trying to force a specific meaning onto every experience can actually block your ability to receive the true essence of the guidance offered. Instead, trust that every gentle hint is tailored specifically for you, resonating with your unique journey and inner landscape. The universe communicates in a language of love and symbolism, where every gesture, no matter how subtle, is meant to nurture and inspire. Many people also believe that divine communication is an unpredictable phenomenon that only occurs during times of crisis or extreme need. While it is true that moments of intense vulnerability can heighten your awareness of these messages, the truth is that the divine is always speaking to you, even during moments of calm and contentment. The notion that you must be in turmoil to receive guidance creates unnecessary pressure and can make you doubt your ability to connect with a higher source. Instead, recognize that every moment, whether filled with joy or marked by challenge, is an opportunity for meaningful connection. The gentle reminders of love and support are woven into the fabric of your daily life, waiting patiently for you to acknowledge them. Clearing these misconceptions involves embracing a more natural and intuitive understanding of divine communication. It means letting go of the belief that you need to achieve a certain state of perfection or spiritual prowess in order to hear the loving whispers of the universe. In truth, the divine is present in every breath you take, every heartbeat that reminds you of your inner strength. By releasing the pressure to conform to rigid expectations, you allow yourself to experience a more authentic and intimate connection with the energy that guides you. Furthermore, it is essential to recognize that divine communication does not come with an expiration date or a guarantee of immediate clarity. The messages you receive might sometimes be wrapped in layers of subtlety, requiring time and reflection to fully understand their meaning. This natural process of unfolding is not a sign of failure or confusion, but rather a reflection of the depth and complexity of the guidance being offered. Trust that, as you continue to cultivate your inner awareness, the significance of each message will gradually become clearer, revealing a rich tapestry of insight and love. Letting go of these misconceptions is not always an easy task, especially in a world where sensationalism and quick fixes often dominate our understanding of spirituality. Yet, by embracing the simple truth that the divine communicates in quiet, everyday ways, you free yourself from the need to search for grand signs or dramatic miracles. You begin to see that every moment, every gentle whisper of intuition is a gift, a loving reminder that you are always supported on your journey. In the end, clearing away these misconceptions opens the door to a more profound and heartfelt relationship with the universe. It invites you to trust in your own inner wisdom and to honor the delicate language of love that flows through every experience. With a clear mind and an open heart, you can fully embrace the truth that divine communication is a natural, ongoing exchange, a conversation that is as reliable as it is beautiful, as simple as it is profound. Allow this understanding to guide you, and know that every small, loving sign is a testament to the enduring presence of a higher power that is always near. Begin by carving out moments of stillness in your day, a quiet pause where the bustle of life is gently set aside. In these moments, turn off the noise of technology and the constant chatter of your thoughts. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if you wish, and take deep, slow breaths. Allow your awareness to settle on the simple rhythm of your breathing, noticing the natural rise and fall of your chest. As you do so, feel a soft sense of calm filling your being, inviting you to connect with the quiet inner space where true guidance resides. Create a gentle ritual that works for you. It might be as simple as spending a few minutes each morning or evening in silence, a practice of returning to the present moment. Some find comfort in sitting by a window where natural light filters in, while others prefer the soothing ambiance of nature. In these peaceful spaces, listen to the small sounds, a distant bird's call, the rustle of leaves, or even the soft hum of your surroundings. Each sound becomes a subtle reminder that the world is speaking to you, offering signs and messages meant to nurture and guide. Journaling can be a powerful way to capture these moments of quiet revelation. After your time of reflection, take a few moments to write down any thoughts, images, or feelings that surface. Do not worry about grammar or structure. Simply let your heart flow onto the page. Over time, these written reflections can reveal patterns and insights that might otherwise pass unnoticed. Trust that each word is a gentle marker on your journey, a record of the divine conversation unfolding within and around you. Another helpful step is to practice mindful observation throughout your day. As you go about your routine, gently remind yourself to notice the little details that often go unacknowledged. The way sunlight dances on a surface, the fragrance of a blooming flower, or the comforting rhythm of your footsteps. Each of these moments is an invitation to pause, reflect, and tune in to the guidance that is always present. With every mindful breath and every focused observation, you strengthen your connection to the natural flow of divine energy that surrounds you. It is also important to let go of the need for immediate answers. Sometimes the messages may appear as a fleeting thought or a gentle nudge that hints at a larger truth. In these moments, simply acknowledge the sensation and allow it to pass through you without judgment. Trust that clarity will come in its own time as you continue to nurture your practice of stillness and observation. The more you allow yourself to be present with each experience, the more attuned you become to the loving whispers of the universe, guiding you step by step on your path. Every day holds countless opportunities to affirm your connection to the divine. Soft, loving affirmations can be the steady foundation on which you build your awareness and inner strength. Start by gently reminding yourself that you are worthy of the abundant love and guidance that surrounds you. Repeat phrases such as, "I am open to receiving the gentle guidance of the universe," or, "I trust in the loving support that flows through every moment." Let these words resonate deeply within your heart, reinforcing the truth that you are never alone. In times of doubt or uncertainty, these affirmations act as a tender embrace from within. They remind you that No matter what challenges arise, there is an unwavering force of love that holds you safe and nurtures your spirit. As you speak these affirmations, feel the warmth of the truth settling into every cell of your body. Imagine a soft light growing brighter within you, radiating outwards and enveloping you in a cocoon of reassurance and calm. Affirmations need not be complicated. Their power lies in their simplicity and the sincerity with which you embrace them. Each time you repeat these kind words, allow yourself to pause and feel the truth of their meaning. Recognize that the divine guidance you seek is already a part of you. A quiet voice that whispers of hope, strength, and inner peace. With each affirmation, you reinforce your connection to that deeper wisdom, inviting it to guide your steps in both big decisions and small, everyday moments. As you weave these affirmations into your daily life, you may also notice that they bring with them a sense of balance and clarity. They act as gentle reminders that even when the world seems chaotic, there is an inner sanctuary where you can always find calm and reassurance. Let your words be like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your heart, each one growing into a lasting reminder of your intrinsic connection to a higher love that is both nurturing and eternal. Trust that these affirmations are not just empty words, but powerful expressions of your inner truth. Every time you embrace them, you acknowledge that you are an important part of a vast, interconnected tapestry of life. A tapestry where every thread, every whispered promise, is woven with care and infinite compassion. Allow this deep reassurance to settle within you, providing a steady source of strength as you continue to navigate the beautiful unfolding mystery of your life. There is a vast, gentle world waiting for you to explore, a realm where the quiet language of the divine is revealed in layers of beauty and wisdom. Each step you take on your spiritual journey opens up new vistas of understanding, inviting you to discover more about yourself and the boundless love that surrounds you. Consider this an open invitation to embrace the unknown with a curious heart, knowing that every exploration is a step toward a deeper connection with the divine. Allow yourself to wander into practices that resonate with your soul. Perhaps you feel drawn to quiet meditation, where you can sit in the stillness and simply be. Or maybe you are inspired to take long, reflective walks in nature, letting the world around you spark insights and awaken your inner awareness. Each of these practices is a gentle invitation to delve deeper into your own inner landscape, to unearth the hidden treasures of wisdom and love that reside within you. As you explore further, you might find that the journey itself becomes a beautiful tapestry of experiences, each moment a brushstroke of color, each pause a note in the symphony of your life. There is a quiet magic in discovering that the divine is not distant or abstract, but a living, breathing presence that infuses every aspect of your existence. With every new experience, you have the chance to strengthen your bond with this guiding force, to feel its gentle embrace in ways that are both profound and transformative. Consider sharing your journey with others who are on similar paths. Sometimes the simple act of connecting with like-minded souls can deepen your understanding and bring fresh perspectives to your practice. Whether through quiet conversation, shared moments of meditation, or simply exchanging stories of subtle miracles, the communal experience of exploration can enhance your sense of belonging and remind you that you are a cherished part of a larger, loving family. Let this invitation to explore further be a call to honor your innate curiosity, and to trust the process of unfolding. Each question you ask, each moment of quiet reflection, is a step toward unlocking the mysteries of your heart. There is no final destination on this journey, only an ever-deepening understanding of the divine connection that pulses within every breath and every heartbeat. Embrace the adventure with openness and joy, knowing that every new discovery is a testament to the beauty and resilience of your spirit. In the gentle rhythm of daily life, the quiet language of the divine is always at work, weaving threads of love, guidance, and hope into the fabric of your being. By creating moments of stillness, practicing affirmations, and opening your heart to the subtle messages that surround you, you awaken to a deeper truth, a truth that reminds you that every step is blessed, every challenge is a lesson, and every joy is a gentle whisper of a greater purpose. Trust that the divine is a constant companion on your journey, offering soft nudges and reassuring words when you need them most. In the soft glow of sunrise, in the delicate dance of shadows and light, and in the quiet reflection of your inner world, there is a loving presence that invites you to embrace life fully and fearlessly. Every moment is an opportunity to listen, to learn, and to grow in the nurturing light of this ever-present guidance. Let the gentle practices you have cultivated guide you forward, each mindful breath and heartfelt affirmation serving as a reminder of your innate strength and worth. As you continue to explore the subtle cues of the universe, know that you are part of a grand, unfolding tapestry, a tapestry rich with the colors of hope, the texture of love, and the intricate design of destiny. The divine conversation is ongoing, a timeless dialogue that invites you to trust, to surrender, and to celebrate the beauty of your unique journey. May you move forward with a heart full of gratitude, open to the quiet miracles that greet you each day. And as you journey along this path, remember that the gentle guidance you seek is always within reach, a constant loving whisper from the universe that reminds you of your true essence.